Good morning. Good morning. I pray all is well with everyone on this beautiful, blessed Wednesday. Remember, give God all the praises, all the glory. Thank Him for waking you up early this morning in your right mind. Oh. And I thought I was gonna make me some blueberry pancakes. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Patricia, Quinn. No. Hey, how y'all doing? Lady Empress, Michelle, Carla. How y'all doing this morning? I pray y'all morning going well. Good morning. Good morning. Isha, good morning to you. But I pray y'all morning going well. I got up this morning. I said I want me some blueberry pancakes. I ain't even much buy blueberry pancakes. I only got I bought blackberry. I don't want no blackberry pancake. So I got a crazy husband. So I had a bigger air fryer. So my air fryer, it got messed up. So I just threw it away. And I pulled this one out right here. He told me, what happened to the big air fryer? Good morning, good morning. He told my son, what happened to the other air fryer? Where you get that little one from? I said, boy, ain't nothing wrong with the little one. Because I ain't got that much to clean up in this one right here. You going to use it until then. And it was a gift anyway. He must know we had got it for a gift. So I'm gonna use a morning, this a veggie patty right here, Morning Star veggie patty. If you ain't never had one of these, you got to try it. So this Morning Star veggie patty, and it tastes just like a regular patty. It depends on how you cook it. I don't know if some of y'all look at Prime or whatever. Good morning, good morning. Angel, Crystal. What's that? Marlo. Good morning. But good morning, good morning. But anyway, I don't know if any of y'all look at Prime. Y'all, I didn't go to bed till almost 3 o'clock this morning, sitting up looking at this series on Prime. It's called Riches. Oh my God, that thing is good. So if you got Prime, go check that out. I woke up to the lights on, fell asleep, looked up things on the computer. I know I could not go to sleep. Hey Delphine. I could not go to sleep, okay? And that series is so good. Y'all got to go watch that series. I say, ooh, I'll be glad when I go back to work. Ugh. Because this is getting bored. I'm being bored now. Being at home, I say, I don't see how people can stay at home all day and don't want to work. I'm sorry. What's the name? It's called Riches. It's on Prime. I thought it wasn't gonna be good, but I started looking. I'm like, ooh, and I ain't gonna tell y'all what it's about. Go look at it. Go check it out. You'll like it. I'm like, let me take my butt to sleep. And let me tell you something. If you ain't got nothing positive to say, you're on the wrong channel today. Because if you think I'm finna feed into y'all foolishness, I ain't got time for that. I said what I had to say yesterday, whatever. If you don't like me, you don't have to watch me, okay? That's just point blank. I ain't finna be on here arguing with you because you don't like me, all right? And I look at it like this. It must be something about me for somebody to wait till I get on, to sit and watch me the whole time and just write negative comments. I ain't got time for that bullshit today. And see, and people come and say shit, but when I open my mouth, people say I'm wrong. Don't fuck with me today, because I ain't on that right there today. Anywho. You know, this morning I want to tell somebody, I got to say this. Whenever you get up or whenever you go somewhere, and when people start trying to if you got a platform and people come and try to tear you down on your platform, that should be letting y'all know how it's something about you. Y'all, that should be letting you know you powerful, because they got to keep your name in their mouth, okay? Just know you doing something right when they trying to tear you down. Hey, when I got up this morning, I said, I feel good. I feel fly. That's when I got up feeling this morning, baby. So if y'all think I'm finna come on here and get upset, the devil is a lie. I ain't get out my bed to look ugly this morning. I'm too motherfucking pretty to be around here looking ugly and upset in the morning. So I'm making banana pancakes. And I do not really like bananas. Let me tell you something. If you ain't never tried my food, you can't talk, okay? You cannot talk, okay? As a matter of fact, I tell you what, Saturday I'll be selling pasta, and you can come try my dry pasta, okay? If you feel it so dry. One thing about this old school right here, look at this old school. Look at this old school. This old school know how to cook, okay? I know how to cook. And when you know how to cook with love, you know how to cook, okay? When you put love into your food always gonna taste good. Everything I cook, people say I want more. Now sometimes they be like, damn, Treasie, you bad. So It make me feel good when people get up and talk noise. You know why? Because you've been letting me know I've been on your mind. I slept in your mind last night. Did you think I got a catering license for nothing? I got a catering license, a catering business, because I know how to cook. I didn't know I'm not single, I'm married. Listen, never get out of bed and let nobody upset your day, okay? Never. Never act the way I had to act yesterday, okay? Be a better virgin, okay? Virgin of how I was acting. Never act like that. Never let people take you out your character, okay? Because people do things just for you to step out your character. Don't get them that. Don't get them what I gave them yesterday. But it felt good. Because sometimes you get tired. Sometimes you get tired when people keep messing with you, okay? You get tired when people lie on you, all right? I don't see how people can go without drinking coffee. I got to have that coffee. Oh, Deidre, ain't nobody taking me there like I went yesterday. And yesterday I shouldn't have acted the way I acted because I'm better than that right there. I'm better than that. And I don't like when people lie on me. I'd rather a person punch me in my face than to tell a lie on me. But ain't nobody gonna have me stepping out my character no more. And I look at it like this right here. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care what y'all think about me, how y'all feel about me. If you don't like me, don't come over here and watch me. But baby, I ain't finna step out of character no more for none of y'all. And I ain't worrying about nobody, what they talking about they gonna do to me when they see me or whatever. I ain't got time for that right there. Because I ain't finna be around here acting a fool like I was yesterday. And I knew better than the way I acted yesterday. But just like I said, and I'm going to say it again, I would rather somebody punch me in my face than to lie on me. I didn't make no platform to be around here acting childish. I didn't make a platform to get on here and tear a black woman down. And what I did yesterday, I shouldn't have talked bad about that woman like that. And I stepped out of character real bad because I'm better than that. I am way better than that right there. And you know what? It made me feel, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Yesterday, after I got off the live, this is why I took the video down. I got off the live because I'm better than that right there. And that's somebody's child I was talking about, even though she lied on me. But I still shouldn't have talked about a woman like that because I believe in uplifting women. Because I want somebody to uplift me and encourage me too. I don't want nobody to be tearing me down. So I was wrong yesterday. And that's the only reason why I took the video down. Because when I went in there and I talked to my husband, I said, I was wrong for doing that right there. I said, but I stepped out of character. I let the enemy have me step. I ain't gonna even much say the enemy stepped me out of character. I stepped out of character on my own. I ain't even much finna blame the enemy on that one right there. Because I yesterday, okay? And then I woke up this morning and I say, but I refuse to come on my live and be going back and forth with somebody. I don't care what nobody say around here, what nobody think or know nothing. Because I know the woman I am. I know the woman that I am, okay? I ain't finna be around here till I got to tongue wrestle with somebody. I got to go prove a point to somebody or whatever. If you don't like me, you don't like me, okay? And half of you don't even much know me. You dislike me because what you heard about me, okay? Pancake good. And they're nice and good. See the bananas up in there? Mildred, I'm mad with your butt. I'm going to call you when I get off this live. Deidre, when a person get out of bed and they want to keep on, honey, keep on promoting my stuff. Keep promoting it. I don't care if they playing it. I already knew somebody was going to do that. So this morning, I ain't finna let nobody break my spirit. Nobody. And that's true. That's true. Not that, what your comments say. I don't have the energy to go back and forth with folks I don't know and we'll never know. And in life, you know what? We always got to remember everybody not going to like you. Everybody, some people going to find, not everybody, some people ain't going to like you. Some people always going to find something negative to say about you, to try to tear you down and stuff. And some people get told down. Some people talk about other people, but then some people got low self-esteem. When you talk about them, you breaking them down. You breaking them down. When you this is what I want to say right here. When you talking bad about another person, you don't know what that person going through. You don't know how that person might have low self-esteem, and you breaking them down more and more. Everybody not strong, okay? But I thank God that I am a strong, very strong woman, that when y'all come to me, I'm going to brush that shit off, okay? I'm going to brush it off. I'm going to keep holding my head up high. I done been through too much shit in my life to be around here, let somebody else, somebody that I don't know, try to break me down. People trying to come attack me that I don't know. See, y'all coming to attack me because y'all probably think that this old lady going to get on here and be breaking down crying. Honey, y'all got it wrong. You got it wrong. And y'all, some of y'all at home, y'all going through stuff like this when people trying to tear you down and you letting them get the best of you and you around here breaking down, crying. Y'all better stand up and hold your head up high. Stop letting nobody get you down. When people keep talking noise about you, it's something about you. That's why they keep talking about you. And I look at it like this right here. When people come at me, when people come at me, and I go Google them, I'm like, what? Why I'm gonna go bike at you? And look how you living. And it's sad. It's sad. I can this sad. People can put stuff on the internet, but soon as Treasie put it on there, it's a problem. It's a problem. Yesterday I was reading a post. I ain't gonna say this young lady's name, but yesterday I was reading her post. And her post said, if you disrespect your mama in public, you letting other people know it's okay to disrespect your mama. And when I saw her post, I just sent 1,000 because she telling the truth. It's amazing me how the haters is true fans can't stop and won't stop. So with that being said, I just want to know, let y'all know. Don't come over here thinking you finna talk all kinds of noise to me. Don't never ever think that I'm finna come on this post and be crying on these platforms, crying. Asking y'all why y'all attacking me. Asking y'all why y'all got so much hate and negativity to say. You got the wrong female. Oh my God. I'm so happy y'all been waiting on me to get on live so y'all can say what y'all want to say. I am so happy. I'm glad I'm living rent free in your mind. And while y'all still on this live talking noise, I'm still getting paid. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me stay rent free. Miss Attitude, she never did. Never did. And let me tell you something. If y'all want to try my pasta, I have some pasta Saturday, okay? I have pasta Saturday. Y'all can hit me up if you want a pasta. You can pre-order at treasie, at $treasie1, okay? That's what you can do. And when you try it, then you come back and give me your review. That's what you can do. That's it. I got up this morning to make me a pancake. Well, first of all, when I got up this morning, and when I went in there to brush my teeth and I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, damn, Treasie, you is so beautiful. Treasie, do you know how powerful you are? You know how a very strong-headed woman that you are? Do you know that, Treasie? And you know what? Since I've been little, the saying was always like this. When people talk about you, you know you're doing something good. When people stop talking about you, you know you're doing something wrong. Because when people stop talking about you, you have to sit back and say, damn, what I'm doing wrong? What am I doing wrong that they just stop talking about me? have to just sit back and laugh. I have to sit back and laugh. Damn, I should have been came on this live. I knew I was finna have all this attention today. Jewel, thank you. Miss Attitude, it's crazy. Why when they say when you was little, you tell a story, you get a bump on your tongue? That's what they used to say when you was little. I would say a lot of people probably got roller coasters in their mouth. So I just want to say, don't never ever think y'all gonna come over here and break my spirit. Because I don't care how nobody feel. My mama called them live bumps. I used to have one like it every. Hey, I know that when you was little, when your mama say, yeah, you keep telling them lies, you gonna have a bump on your tongue. I used to be like, what? Y'all, let me tell you something. I ain't thinking about that negative comment because I'm just going to be honest to y'all. I don't care what nobody got to say about my food. If you ain't never tried my food, you can't even much give me a review, okay? And one thing about treasie, I know I can cook, okay? So I ain't getting mad, no nothing. People can say what they want or whatever. Because everybody who don't bought pasta from me don't came back to me. So I ain't finna get upset and I ain't finna argue with you because you feel a certain way and you ain't never spent no money with me. I'm not finna get on here and just pop off and stuff. I ain't got time for that. I got bigger things to do today. I have bigger things to do today. To be sitting right here and getting all upset about because somebody trying to prove a point to somebody about my food. I don't have to do that. And I know you ain't never bought no food from me. I ain't finna get upset. Do you know how many people I cook for? Do you know how many people I cook for? What I'm gonna get upset for? I have no reason to get upset. I have no reason to go back and forth with nobody because how somebody feel or how they think and argue with somebody who never spent $1 with me. I ain't got time for that. I'm better than that right there. I'm not giving y'all my energy that girl that is talking all that stuff. Ain't nobody thinking about her either, and Anna. So if y'all thought I was coming on here to act a fool today, I ain't finna do that because of y'all. And I shouldn't even much act the way that I acted yesterday. Because I'm better than that. I am so much better than that. And I didn't make my platform to go back and forth with people because people feel a certain way about me. I didn't make this platform to tear a black woman down. And the things I said about that young lady yesterday, I shouldn't have said that. But I let the best get to me yesterday. Because I prefer anybody, before you lie on me, I would prefer you come punch me in my face than to lie on me. Listen, oops. So on my platform, I didn't make a platform to tear nobody down. I didn't make a platform to just sit and to go back and forth with other people. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, not at all. And I'm just going to be honest. I'm not that weak chick that y'all think y'all can come over here and talk noise and I'm just finna give up. I've been through too much shit in my life. Too much shit in my life to be around here talking about going back and forth. And a lot of y'all don't like me because the shit my daughter don't say it. I don't give a fuck about that. A lot of y'all can believe what y'all want. I don't care. And I just want to say this too. When y'all come over here, y'all think y'all going to talk about what my daughter said is going to break my spirit. It ain't going to break my spirit. I slept good last night. I wouldn't give a fuck if she'll never talk to me in life no more. I'm still good. I'm still good. So stop coming over here thinking you finna break my spirit. Stop thinking that I'm finna be around here going crazy when you mention her name or what she said. I ain't that chick there. This chick done been through too much to be around him, getting on the internet crying, getting on the internet saying, y'all, please stop. Getting on the internet like I got to go back and forth with y'all. Getting on the internet talking about when I see somebody or whatever. That ain't me right there. And make it so bad, y'all still helping me make money. And make it so bad, and I just got to say this right here. When you live rent-free in a person's face, and they head, in their head, and when you go on your platform, if a person sit on your platform, I bet if I be on this platform a whole hour, the same people on here talking shit gonna be on here the whole hour talking noise. Do you think if I dislike somebody, I'm gonna waste my energy to write nasty comments about them? Child, please, I don't have time for that. Excuse me. I don't have time for that. Okay. When people talk shit, I know some people might think people get off live and be crying and stuff like that. When people talk shit, I don't get off live and be crying. You know what I be doing? Me and my husband be laughing at that shit, okay? Because you know what? One thing about it, my husband always say, dread. If it's something that they don't like, go tell them to go back over there where they cold at and cough over there. So don't never think when you talk noise about me, I get off of these lives and be crying and be like, oh. I've been through too much shit to be crying about shit that people don't know me and what they say about me. Man, please. I've been through too much. I love your comment. And it says, always your black people would never want to see their own people win. Other race cooks so on here. My thing won't open up. Yeah, y'all help run my bag up. Run it up. Oh, let me tell you something. That stuff don't bother me. Oh, this coffee good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know I got a pretty face. Thank you. I appreciate your comment. Thank you. You know what? And it don't even much look like, let me tell you something. Look at my face. Look at him. You can tell I ain't had a rough life. You know, you can look at people and tell when people had a rough life. Damn. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I'd be like, damn, Treasie, you look good. God damn. And you finna be 57 years old? Oh, child. Carl, I'm trying to get it right. That's what I'm trying to do, but I ain't did it yet. I know. Thank you. Thank you. Natural look is fire. That's it. When I ain't got to wear no makeup, none of that right there. All I got to do is get up in the morning and wash my face. That's it. That's it. Yeah, June 22nd, I'm gonna be 57 years old. 50, and I never wore makeup. Only time I wore makeup when I got married. And that was what? June 18, 05. And you know what? You know what? I look at it like this. My sister, I can't never say when my sister wore makeup. My sister got a pretty face too. I guess we get it from our mama. Because out of my 56 years, I ain't never seen my mama wear makeup. And y'all seen my mama. My mama what? Just turned 73 years old. My mama look good as hell. I guess that's where I get them good looks from. Yeah, I'm just thankful. You know what? I got to thank JP for blessing me with this beautiful skin. Look at that. I ain't got a wrinkle in my face, finna be 57 years old. Yeah, my mama look like she in her 50s, though. My mama look good. My mama look good, okay? She look good. So, JP, thank you for blessing your child with this beautiful skin, okay? I ain't never had to wear makeup. Yes. Let's sit it down. Hey, Erica, Lady Empress. Oh, yeah, she got the dance move, too. Let me tell you something. Like me and my sister, I got a red sister, pretty skin. Then I got 3 sisters, dark skinned. They got beautiful skin, too. So, god damn. I can't say I ever seen one of my sisters with makeup on. Now one of them. And my 3 sisters that's darker than me, their skin is so beautiful. So, where's cousin Dee Dee? Dee Dee called me. I haven't seen Dee Dee because she had surgery too. So the last time I talked to Dee Dee Monday when she called to tell Lynch Mob happy birthday. So that's when the last time I saw her. Then. Great day. How was you able to get both feet? Well, okay, I got one done last year. I got one of my I got my right foot done in June of last year, June 16th. And he put a rod in there. So when he did he put a screw in there, but my toe had no heel, and I got the screw because my toe was broke. So the screw was poking out. So when he did my surgery on my left, he just pulled the screw out the right. So that's why I had stitches in the right one. That's what. Baptist. So you asked what my religion is. My religion is Baptist, but I haven't been to church, okay? I ain't telling no lie. I ain't been to church. I read my Bible and everything. I'm just like, lately I ain't been going to church because I'm beginning, like church is a business. That's how I feel. You be dancing too hard. I be dancing too hard. I just haven't been going to church lately. I've been looking at church on, like I look at it on TV. Somebody been sending me on Sundays. Somebody sent me this this website to look at church on. Hey T-Ho. Hey no. So that's okay. Why I'm iced because of your covering of your hair. Okay, but I don't know why people be up there talking about I'm a pastor, this, and I ain't never in my life said I was a pastor. Never said I was a pastor, never said anything. Evangelist ain't nothing. I'm a sinner just like the other people that sin, okay? I know that's right, where 3 or 4 gathered. So, hey Suzette. I'm doing fine. I'm ready to get this boot off. That's it. I'm ready to get this boot off. Yeah, Queen, you don't want that preacher life, then you would be a fraud. Let me tell you something. I don't need, right now, I'm going to be honest, because I like what you said, Carl. Say, yeah, Queen, you don't want, he said, I got to tell y'all what he said. He said, yeah, Queen, you don't want that pastor title, then you would be a fraud. I couldn't, you know what? I'm going to be honest to y'all. I never want to do, I don't want to do nothing in the church. Even when I go to church and people say join, I don't want to join nothing in the church because I know I'm not right. And y'all know when I want me a margarita, I'm sorry to hear that, Suzette. You know what? Because I still want to have me a margarita and everything. But like I tell people, I fall short of the glory every day. And I tell people all the time, don't come on my channel thinking I got it all together or whatever. I don't subscribe to a religion. My relationship with God is very present. I watch live stream church service here and there. Join my church. You can watch it online. Inbox me your church. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's like I say, when I can't never get on here and act like I'm just so holy. I'm all into this religion. And I know I'm not right with God. But I read my scripture and everything. So that's why I tell people, just because you see me get up and read a scripture on here, don't be saying I want to go follow her because of her. I mean, I love the Lord. I love the Lord because I didn't make it him without him. He blessed me with everything. But I just don't like going to church because a lot of people ain't there for saving the soul. And people talk noise about me reading or whatever, but then look at a lot of things that people do in the church. Church hurt is the worst hurt right there. Church hurt make you don't want to go to church no more. Make you want to just give up. Look at some of these pastors around here going with these little children, grooming these young girls and young boys and stuff. You be sitting there, you see how much, just like this morning, even much before I came on this live this morning, I saw where the pastor say next week he want the whole congregation to bring their income tax stubs in because he want to see. He want to see their income tax because he tired of them playing in their face and stuff. There's no way I would ever go to a church and let a pastor see my paycheck, let a pastor see my W-2 form, because that I don't have to do that right there. Before I do that, I go to another church. And right now, that's why I say church is a business. Church is some pastors' lifestyle. And some of these pastors that doing that make the pastors who really out here trying to save people's soul to get people to come to church to make them look bad. Because all pastors not like that. The bad pastors make the good pastors look bad. Make people don't want to come to church because when they see how pastors doing they members and stuff, that make them say, I don't want to go to that church. I don't people, and that's why I tell people all the time. Don't come to my son. Oh, Miss Treacy, I'm going over there because, honey, let me tell y'all something. I read my scripture because y'all betters that I get into, betters that I come my way. Sometimes I can't fight. I got to be still, let him fight. I have to go to the word to get the right word that I want to use and stuff. Just like Nehemiah 8:10 say, the joy of the Lord is your strength, okay? So I look at it like that. That's why this morning when I got up, I said I refuse to get on here and argue with somebody. Yesterday when I got off live, I felt so bad because that's not me right there to tear another black woman down. When we as black women supposed to be building each other up. And yesterday I felt so bad when I ended that live because I said, Treacy, how you say you want to build black women up? How you want to encourage black women and you just tore a black woman down yesterday? But you know what? And then we like to say the enemy made us do it. The enemy ain't make me do that yesterday. I did that myself yesterday because I got in my own flesh. I got in that street flesh and I brought it out yesterday. And when I brought it out like, let me show them who they dealing with. But I'm better than that. I'm way better than that. And I look at it like this. I don't care what nobody say or whatever. I got too much class to be getting on this internet going back and forth with people. I got too much class to get on this internet to be tearing somebody's child down because of the shit they say. Because even when my daughter do things that I don't like and people tear my child down, I don't like that. So I shouldn't have told somebody else's child down yesterday of the things that I said. So I ain't finna get on here and say, oh, the enemy made me do it. The enemy ain't make Treacy do nothing. Treacy on Flash made her do that yesterday. Treacy herself stepped out of character yesterday to try to prove a point to a bunch of nobodies. But you do have churches that want to see your check stub. No, oh, hey, Carl, guess what? My son said, Mama, I'm glad you ain't have no cocktail. He called me, he said, Mama, no. And he said, I'm glad you didn't have no cocktail or nothing. I said, I'm glad I didn't either. I'm glad. And so Carl is no to your answer. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did feel bad because I say that's somebody's child, and I don't like when people talk about my child. So I just feel like this right here in life. When people don't like something, what somebody is, what somebody, I just look at it like this. When people don't like what somebody say or somebody do, sometimes we have to put on our big girl panties. Y'all men's got to pull up y'all big drawers. And you should be able to go to that person and talk to that person and see what the problem is. Because if somebody posts something you don't like, you can be big, be a big person and come. Because just like my husband said, every tub have to sit on their own bottom, okay? Every tub have to sit on their own bottom around him. Stay in a child play. You know what? I'm not guilty, making myself feel guilty about anything. Because you know what? Because I stepped out of character. I did something wrong. No, I ain't finna. I'm not finna say I was wrong. I'm not about reposting because everybody else did that. But you know what I noticed? It don't matter if somebody shit on the ground and I take a picture of the shit. People gonna make me like I'm a bad person, all because who my daughter is. Before I forget to ask, where do you get your? You can order your mushroom coffee on Amazon, but I heard Target sell mushroom coffee now. That's what I heard. But I don't know how. You can Google Target online because Target mushroom coffee came up online. And it wasn't that expensive either. It was the mushroom coffee, I think it was for the K cups. Oh, Carl, I ain't feeling bad. I was proud of you yesterday. I don't think you were stepping out of line, out of character. I saw Treasie taking up space and speaking up for yourself. No, but I thought it was called Rise Mushroom Coffee in Target. That's what I think it's called, Rise. But if you can't get it in Target, go on Amazon. Amazon have it. Man, I love Rise Mushroom Coffee. That coffee is so good. Ooh. And it's so creamy. You put in what I do, I put a French vanilla in there. I don't use no sugar. Man, that Rise coffee is so good. It's only eight pikes in the box in the Rise mushroom. Oh, okay. I'm finna go to Target and buy me something. She say Target sell it, but it only come in an 8 pipe box in Target. So, oh yeah, let me tell y'all something. If y'all never ever tried Rise Coffee, go try it. It is so good. I'm gonna be honest, Rise Coffee is better than regular coffee. I mean, cause you know, sometimes when you drink coffee, you be like jitter and this and that. Me, I like Colombian coffee. When I drink coffee, it got to be Colombian coffee. So, but Rise Coffee, once you get Rise Coffee, you're not gonna want to drink regular coffee no more. You're gonna be all on Rise Coffee. That's how good it is. I use French vanilla creamer. You can go to Sam's Club. When I go to Walmart, I get the big one, and Sam's Club had a big box. These head wraps. These wraps you can go to DD's. I buy all my wraps from DD's. They like $3.99, $4.99, $5.99. That's how much these wraps are. It'd be about a 50s. Shit. But I think you can get Rise Coffee like $20-some now on Amazon. And you go to DD's, they got a lot of solid color wraps up there. They solid colors usually start out at $3.99. The patterns go up to $6.99. It all depends on which ones you get. But I buy wraps from everywhere. But if you want some good wraps, just go to DD's. I go to DD's right there on 22nd and Hillsboro if you live here in Tampa. But any DD's have wraps. They start out $3.99 all the way up to $6.99. So I got the cause I know this young lady. I've been promising her that I'm gonna do make a video on how to wrap your hair up. Well, why don't show my hair? I started a religion. That's why. And I started wrapping my hair up. Then I say, no, that religion. And then I just been wrapping my hair since 07. It has a lot of benefit. They have a lot of benefit. It takes some getting used to, but I love it now. I use the Italian sweet cream. Sweet creamer, no sugar. I ain't never had the Italian sweet creamer. I'm about to try that right there. But then, man, you know what? The first time when I first got the Colombian coffee. Oh, Suzette, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were sick. I pray that you be able to walk again. You still live here in Tampa? But when I first got the I didn't think I'd like it. But then after that right there, that first taste, I start liking it. And even like at nighttime, y'all, when I didn't want to eat, I have me a cup of mushroom coffee, and that'll be my dinner. Where did you go buy the where you buy the Italian sweet creamer from? I was in and out of the live yesterday because you was on for a good little bit. You started out cleaning the restroom, then you was cleaning. Oh, okay. I didn't know you moved to Port Richey. Yeah, the only reason why I started doing the cleaning video yesterday, because people keep saying, why you don't never do a cleaning video? So that's why I said I was going to do a cleaning video yesterday. I'm finna go to Publix in a little bit. I'm going to pick some up to try. I better like it. If I don't like it, I'm going to tell your butt I don't like it. So I'm going to get some. Oh, Walmart might have it too. I'm going to try it. I ain't never tried that before. I'm going to have to try it and see. And then when I go up that way, because I want to go in Target too and see how they think is. I miss Publix fried chicken whenever I visit my sister in Georgia. That was the first stop after I left. Oh, so where you live at ain't got a Publix? I know it get hard for you because I want to get on them people myself. Patricia, it is very, 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 very hard. It be hard at times. But you know what? Patricia, it be hard at times, but you just got to learn not to let things break you. And you just got to learn, you still got to walk with your head up high no matter what. I'm gonna buy some too. And when I buy, I'm gonna go live and do it on the live so you can see. No, yes, it's the best. I haven't had no Publix chicken before. I don't never ever remember having Publix chicken because I haven't ate chicken in about 28 years. That's how long I haven't had chicken. 28 years. 28 years. That long. Yes, I've been here for more than 10 years, just 45 minutes away from Tampa. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were still staying in Tampa. I did not know that. I'm going to have to call you. I'm going to write you my phone, give you my phone number, inbox you. Hey, Tracy. But everybody be going crazy about Publix chicken. I ain't going to tell no tale. Sometimes I say, dang, I wish I wouldn't have never stopped eating meat. I'm trying to get like that. So I haven't ate chicken in like 28 years. I haven't had pork. It's been about 26, 27 years. I haven't had pork. And turkey and ground beef, I'm going to say about 18, 19 years. That's how long it's been that I haven't ate meat. And then sometimes, because you be eating, y'all see I be eating seafood and stuff, but sometimes you wind up eating the same thing. I buy like a lot of like beans and stuff. I buy veggie patties. I try to make veggie patties and stuff. But I'm telling you, when you stop eating meat, you better make sure that's the right thing you want to do. You got to make sure that you got your protein. You got to make sure you taking your vitamins and all of that. Because like I can catch a cold quick being around somebody that's sick and just catching a cold. That's why I have to make sure I take my vitamins and stay on top of everything. So I tell people all the time, before you say, oh, I want to be a vegan, I want to be a vegetarian, you got to really think, is this what I really want to do right here? You have to really think about it before you say, I'm just finna give up. You really do. I eat seafood. Good morning. Good morning, Kiki. I eat seafood and stuff, but I do beans. But my favorite beans is lima beans, okay? So I do beans and all of that. Yeah, yes, it's good. So I tell people all the time, before you going to be a vegan or whatever, you better think, is this what I really, really want to do right here? You got to think about that. Stop to my son, just because you see other people oh, I'm a vegan, you want to go be a vegan, or you want to see them being a vegetarian, you want to go and stuff like that. You have to make sure, hey, Sean, you got to make sure that's what you really, really want to do and stuff. And I'll be saying, I wonder how it'd be if I go back and try to eat some meat. I say I'll be sick. If I ain't ate chicken in 28 years, That'll be right there. That'll be crazy. And people ask me, how do you cook your meat and stuff and you don't eat meat? I'm like, I don't know. When you know how to cook, you're going to make sure everything right. So, I mean, I know how to cook, so that's why my stuff still be seasoned right and stuff. How can you eat the food you eat with diabetics and your numbers don't go up? It is because the food that I eat, and you say why my sugar don't go up. I'm glad you said something. I got to take my shot. I forgot to take my shot. Well, what it is, I don't eat y'all see I don't eat a lot of bread. Like I ate them pancakes today. I won't eat pancakes for like a month or two. I don't eat a lot of bread. I don't eat a lot of stuff that's white. And if I do, it's a little bit. Like the pasta that I got, I eat that pasta. I ain't gonna be probably eating no, probably about 2 weeks or something like that. So whatever try to take my sugar up, I eat a little bit of it. I don't eat a whole lot. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you a diabetic, what about mushroom? Oh, we was talking about mushroom coffee, but I eat mushrooms. But if you a diabetic and you got to stop eating a certain thing, or they say you eating too much, hold up, let me show y'all something. This is what I want to show y'all right now. You know, if you're a diabetic and they saying, I haven't ate pork in so many years, and when somebody else cook it, I might get sick from the smell of it. Now, I hate cleaning ribs. I don't do proteins. We need minerals. Sea moss and other herbs will help your body with all that you explained. I was doing sea moss one time, but let me tell you, when you're a diabetic and stuff, and the doctor tell you you need to cut back on your portions, you need to stop. And this ain't just for diabetics, okay? What I'm saying, if you're a diabetic, you trying to lose weight, or you got some other kind of health issues, and the doctor tell you you need to cut back on your portions. You know what? When we eat out these plates right here, we put more and more, because how big the plate is. We'll just pile it on up on this plate. So sometimes when y'all watch me, I was cooking for my grandfather. I overheard you speaking about the Italian creamer. You know what? I'm gonna have to go get that creamer. You the second person saying the Italian creamer. I'm going to buy it when I get off this live. I have not tried it yet. I don't drink coffee. And Treasie, no. The prices are at Target. I was thinking about getting a single. Lady Empress, get it and try it. So, like I was saying, instead of eating out this plate right here, move to this salsa. Right here, move to the salsa. The salsa, you won't be able to power so much on that salsa compared to how much you will put on this plate right here. You will never do that right there. Put it on this right here, on this plate. Right here better than this. Because sometimes, every time we eat on these plates, we pile more and more and more. And then you know you don't need it, and you pile everything on this plate, and you try to eat everything that you put on this plate. And that's why you need to try to move to the salsa. Because on this salsa, you can't pile everything on him. You can put a little bit on him. And if you, let me see if my scale gonna work. Oh, my scale worked. Listen here, just say, for instance, if the doctor say don't eat nothing but like 5 ounces or whatever, before you do it, weigh your food, weigh this right here, weigh it, weigh your plate, see how much your plate is, and then you put your food on here, and you will put it on, put it back on here and put it back on the scale. Subtract what you got from the plate in the beginning, and then you will know how much food you got on there. And I'm telling y'all, it's not easy and stuff, but we have to start eating, because we all getting older or whatever. We need to start eating better, and we need to start doing better than what we put on our plate, what we putting in our body and everything. That's why sometimes when I fix my food, I always put my food in a salsa. And if y'all pay attention, yes, you will try to eat everything on your plate, because folks hate throwing away food. And that's true. You're so right. That's how I trained myself to eat smaller portions, by eating on a salsa. Then what if I end up making 2 plates? That's my problem. You know what it is? You know what, Kiki? You got to back away, mama, from making them 2 plates, okay? And I know exactly what you're saying, because sometimes when you eating, the food be so good that you want another plate. And it's another thing with our problem too. We need to stop going out to eat so much. It's all right to go out to eat every once in a while, but going out to eat all the time, and then y'all study running the McDonald's. Y'all study feeding them children McDonald's, Burger King, and all of that. You could get in the house, make your children them same burgers at home, and you making it more healthy than what they're getting at these restaurants, because you don't know what they putting in there and stuff. And that's what we got to stop doing. Stop running to these restaurants, eating all the time, and eat at home. So Kiki, you need to start eating out of salsa. Start training yourself to eat out of a salsa. That's what you need to do. And you know what? And it's true. Sometimes when we see food, our eyes pop open like this. And we be being greedy. And that's why we be wanting to get all this food, pile it up, then you be all stuffed and eating and everything like that. You got to, sometimes you got to learn to back away. And this another problem too. Nothing like a good homemade burger. Seems like I can't eat nothing and make my numbers go down. Well, Faith, you know what? With your numbers, you know when you're a diabetic, you don't supposed to eat nothing white. Nothing white, because everything you eat white turn into sugar. Dang, you know what you should do? You should buy you a diabetic cookbook. That's what you should do. I haven't had McDonald's in 5 years. Nasty stuff. Yes, what you're doing is great. We need to pay attention to animals in that jungle. The gorilla, the elephant. I still feel hungry after I eat one. I would drink a meal replacement shake. And you know what? Sometimes, hold up, let me show y'all this right here. I'm finna show you something to make you get full. Hold up. Let me get me a water. Wait a minute. Boy, I got a water. Okay, like I just finished eating. If I'm feeling hungry again, this is what I do right here. Y'all got to excuse me, I'm cutting on my counter. I take me a lemon. I take me a spoon of chia seed. And when you putting chia seeds in your food or whatever, your water, you know, it expands. To me, this is just like having a meal. Just like having a meal. And I drink it and I add more water to it. I love these. Or you can do a protein shake right here. I do Garden Life protein shake. You can do that. So I'm a diabetic and I have to give myself a shot once a week. Oh yeah, I be kicking in. That OCD do be kicking in, okay? It's the seeds for me. I don't like the feeling of it. So let me tell you, you say you don't like the feeling of the seeds. When you make your protein shake and put it inside, you won't taste it then. But I like the seeds. I like it. You take metformin twice. Let me tell you something. I used to take metformin. But metformin is not good for you. Metformin mess your kidneys up. So when I saw that right there, I stopped taking metformin. I haven't took metformin in I don't know how many years. But I give myself a shot once a week right here. And this is my gyro. This it. I'll be 56 April 8th, God willing, and I also cut back these parcels 2 years ago, making healthy choices. You have to make healthy choices. You do. You do, especially, you know what? Especially when we get older, it's like when you younger, you can just try to lose. You put your mind to it, you can lose weight. But when you get young or get older, it be so hard because one thing about it, weight easy to come on, hard to come off. And that's what people don't understand. This weight is so easy to put on, but it's so hard to take off. And you know what? Why it's so hard to take off? Because sometimes when you don't have determination, you don't have motivation, you ain't gonna get that weight off. And you always got to remember, even though you're going to the doctor, you getting shots, you taking medicine to lose weight. But if you don't start working out and start eating right, all that weight you don't lost, you're gonna put all that weight back on. Then you're gonna be right back in with that diabetic. You're gonna be having this health problem, that health problem. And that's what people got to remember. No matter what you do to lose weight, you always still got to eat right. You still got to work out. Everything. You can't say, oh, I don't lost the weight, let me sit down. That's me. That's how I usually be. I be done lost the weight that I want to lose, and then I'm just sitting there all comfortable. Next thing you know, I be around here like a fat pig again. And I be around here crying to my husband, look how big I don't got. Because I lost my focus. No matter what, you still got to work out and you still got to stay in shape. I mean, you still got to work out. You got to stay in shape. You got to stay healthy. You got to eat right and everything. You just can't stop. Because you know what? Some people go to the doctor and they get this stuff done, the surgery to lose weight. And then they just sit there. They just begin to eat again. Then all that weight coming back on you and stuff. You, at the end of the day, you still got to work out. And the main thing is, you got to have motivation. You got to have determination. You got to start training your mind to think right, training your mind to eat right and everything. And I'm telling you, you know, when you lose weight, you feel so good. Definitely takes motivation. But once you do it regular, it become easy and easy. Now I jump up on my walk path without hesitation. And that's true. You got to have focus. And that's why I tell people all the time, when you around here working out and you want to lose weight and stuff, or you just trying to say, I need to just work out or whatever, don't be around here walking with people who be dragging and people who just want to come and run their mouth and stuff. You cannot work out with them, okay? You cannot work out with them people. I ain't come here to talk to you. I want to work out. And plus, and then a person that want to work out, you need to go work out with somebody who gonna cheer you on. Somebody who gonna tell you can do it, okay? That's what they gonna do. You can do it. Some motivation. That's it. That's good, T Hall. I want to get the walking past. I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks, but I miss eating carbs. Can't eat any carbs at all. What, T Hall? I know, and then, you know what? And once you start doing it, once you start getting up, just like T-Hall said, once you start getting up, baby, you're going to be jumping up. And you ain't going to miss that workout for nothing. If you don't, just say if you work out every day at 5 o'clock, you're going to be doing the same thing every day because you're going to make sure I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to get it right. That's it. And watch how anybody a diabetic or whatever, watch how your tests begin to change and stuff. You just got to eat right. That's all it is right there. If I eat a piece of bread, it's gonna be a multigrain bread. That's it. Multigrain. And sometimes you got to like cut all the carbs out too. Now that's hard right there. Because y'all, sometimes, like, I go to the store, I be want me an ice cream. I want me a piece of cheesecake or something like that. You just got to, I started taking cinnamon pills. And Suzette, let me tell you something. I know you can't walk right now, but baby, you can do exercises in your chair. You can sit up and do exercises, okay? I'm going to show you. Child, I'm giving y'all too much today. Hold up. So Suzette, only thing you got to do, you can get you a chair. Hold up. Y'all know I got a lot of weight equipment too. Suzette, so while you sitting in your chair, y'all, Suzette, my friend, child, we've been friends a long time. And I feel so sorry that you can't walk right now. And I hate that you had a stroke. And I pray that God heal you, touch your body and everything. But while you sitting in your chair at home, let me go get it. So while you sitting at home and you can't move, and these weights, y'all can go buy these weights at Five Below. Five Below have a lot of exercise equipment. They have the dumbbell ball. They have weights. I think they go up to like 20 pounds. They have mats. They have a lot of stuff for working out. And you know what? I might go make a video up the other day so that y'all can see. But if you can't do a lot of exercise, you can sit in your chair. Do this right here. It's so many exercises that you can do in your chair or whatever. That's all you got to do. Sit. And I know you say you can't walk, but the people who can, you can't get up. Do this right here in your chair. There's so many exercises that you can do. And like I told y'all, I'm a diabetic. So I usually do this on Monday. So the person who said something about the medicine, thank you again, because I forgot to take my medicine. But I usually give myself a shot every Monday with this. And this pen right here, and this help control my diabetes. So I just do this right here. And I pull this cap off. And I just shoot myself right here. Now I hear that pen click, and I just pull it out. And I wear this right here. I hate this thing. I'm telling y'all. Sometimes I hate this thing. I hate it. And I'm telling y'all why I hate it. Because sometimes when I don't eat something and my sugar go up at night, it sounds like an alarm, boy. Just keep going. The only way I can turn it off is if I turn my phone off. I got to get up and I got to try to bring my sugar down. I come in here and eat me a spoon of peanut butter to get my sugar bite right. So this right here, you just turn this right here. Take this and turn it. And what I do, I just take it and go like this. And put it on. Shit hurt. And then I take my phone and I put it up to it. And then my phone, every time the reading, it goes to my phone. And they let me know how my sugar is. It let me know when my sugar go too high or my sugar go too low. So this is why I wear this on my arm right here. No carbs, low carb, exercise, medicine, even lower impact. I'm a diabetic too. Ozempic. But Vanessa, I heard Ozempic, people control your arm when you do your weights. Thank you, Derek. You know what? I haven't, like, I got an ab lounge and everything, and I got different weights in the garage. I got a spin bike back there, everything. So my thing is, only thing is, like, I just feel when people want to lose weight, the most thing you just got to have motivation. And you just got to have determination. Even if you trying to lose weight or whatever, get you something that be like, oh, I want to make sure I get into that right there. But the main thing about losing weight, because you want to be healthy, you don't want to be around here. You keep picking up all these weights. I mean, all this weight. You around here having high blood pressure, being a diabetic, and all of that and stuff. That's why when you get older, you got to start eating right. And just like I said before, stop piling that food up on that big old plate. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Stop piling that food on this big old plate and move to this plate right here. Look how, you know what? And it's crazy. Look how, we'll take this plate, pile it up. Now look at the difference, and you put it in this plate right here. Do you see how much? Look at this right here. See the big old difference? It's a big difference right there. A big difference. So, and that's right. It's a mind thing. You got to train your mind. You got to train your mind. It's a mind thing. All right, Lady Empress. Does that reading also go? No, this don't go to my doctor's office. Well, I got on my app, like when I go to my doctor's office, I show my doctor like the last 30 days or the last week or however when my doctor want to see it. I just put it up on my phone and I show my doctor what my reading was. And they can tell, because they can tell when your sugar was low. because it be the red line, say how long your sugar was low or whatever and stuff. So I just feel, let me tell y'all something. Having high blood pressure, you know, that's a silent killer right there. Then when you are diabetic, you got to pay attention to what that doctor say, because you be around here, you don't pay attention. You around here, you ain't got no leg no more. They go to cutting your body parts off. You can go blind and everything. That's why I tell y'all, like every first of the year, I have to go see a specialist for my eyes. I have a high blood pressure. Hey, Nick. One side of my body don't work. Suzette, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. You know what? We never know what a person going through how you used to get around. Now you can't get around and stuff. So I feel bad for anybody like that. That's why I tell people we have to take care of ourselves. Instead of being around here, not want to do what the doctor tell us what to do, and then sometimes it be too late. If you have high blood pressure, try beets or beet juice. No, my eyes are right. So when you're diabetic, you can't go to like vision work. You can't go to Walmart to get your eyes done. You have to go to a specialist, because they look in the bite. They look at your blood vein and everything and stuff. And like the lady was telling me, she said, I know a young person that came here 22 years old and wasn't doing right, and they lost their eyesight. So that's why you have to pay attention. And I know when my sugar go up, because the bottom of my feet go to tingling so bad that I'd be like, I can tell then my sugar up. So when the doctor's telling y'all what y'all need to do, y'all need to start paying attention to the doctor, and start around him playing, stop putting it off and everything. You got to do what those doctors tell you to do. You know what my problem is too? I love salt, but I have to cut salt out. You have to back away from the things that you love to be healthy. That's what you have to do. And stop saying, I ain't thinking about that doctor until it's too late. Damn, that tastes good. Y'all got to try this in some water. Oh, this is so good in water. I take beet capsules every day. You know what? I saw some beet capsules in Walmart. But I was like, no, I ain't going to get them. And then I saw beet powder too. I know when I used to juice vegetables and fruit, I lost weight, including water weight. Now I have to get cold pressed juice. It's better for juicing. Man, y'all remember I bought that juicer? That junk ain't last. That juice machine, I was so mad I threw the dang on box away. I couldn't even much get my money back. That juicer didn't even much work. I juiced for what, 3 days? On the third day, the juicer clonked out on me, and my crazy butt threw the box in the garbage. I couldn't even send the juicer back to get my money. So now I got to go buy me another juicer. And I was just saying, I'm going to get me another juicer, because I like juicing. I don't forget. You remember when when I got the juicer and I did it on YouTube? Do you remember that, Lady Empress? I don't forgot the name of the juicer, but I'm going to get me another juicer. And I paid like $200 and some for that regular thing. Man, I was hot. Don't throw that box away. $200 and some going down the drain. But I've been trying this other juice, this carrot juice from let me see what the name of this carrot juice is. Hold up. This carrot juice with turmeric right here. I had tried this. It's okay. But I got a friend here in Tampa. I know she sells juices. I said I was gonna reach out to her and buy some juices from her because I got a juice from her last time. That shit was so good. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all in Tampa, y'all want some good juice, reach out at Tiffany, okay? Her juice is good. All her juice is good. The one I bought a beet one from her, and it was so good. So if y'all in Tampa, you want to start juicing. I was wondering why you stopped juice. Cause I don't know if you was on live when the juicer broke down. When I was on my live and I was doing the apples and that thing want to shut down on me. So that's why. Whatever you get cold pressed. It keep all natures. All right, I'm going to try it, Lady Empress. But yeah, I think juicing is good too. Because when you drink juice, that all natural juice, you don't want nothing else. I like juice with ain't got no sugar in it, none of that. I just want the real thing. I don't want no juice where somebody mixing sugar into it. I don't want that right there. But I got to get ready to go. But if you in Tampa and you want some good juice, I bought my juice from Tiffany. So she sell good juice. She got all kinds of juice that she make and stuff. So if you're in Tampa, reach out to her. She on Facebook too. Her name Tiffany Daniels. She got some good juice. I seen her juice thing pop up. I said I got to call her so I can get me some more juice. So y'all reach out to her if y'all want to try some juice. But I got to go. I got to go take care of some business. But I want to thank y'all for y'all love. Thank y'all for y'all support. I just want to thank everybody who come on here and show me love, okay? I really do. Thank you. I don't buy sugar. I use honey in the place of that. Well, you know what? That's what I use, honey. I don't use sugar. And then another thing too, like when I drink my tea, I don't like sugar or nothing in my tea. I just want to, if I'm drinking, like I take green tea and I might put turmeric and ginger in it and lemon. I don't put no sugar in my tea. I just drink my tea just like that. No sugar, no nothing. So I think that's the best way. I know a lot of people try, I need sugar. And I hate when I see people take sugar. Like they take the whole bag and pour the whole bag in the tea or whatever. I can't drink that right there. Just bring me my tea with no sugar. I do it like that. No sugar. I don't need none. But y'all have a blessed day. Y'all be safe. Don't let nobody steal your peace and your joy and your happiness today. Not at all. So thank y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.